So I'm in Lowe's and I have seen these beautiful pink paint buckets, and I really, really like them. And I am almost certain that if the guys who are painters are seeing these buckets, they're thinking, why are they making buckets of paint? That doesn't apply to us. Now, there's a lot of women painters. There's a lot of women pilots. There's a lot of women everything crossing the board in occupations. But men are seeing a big shift because the patriarch is disintegrating and women are entering fields that they usually did not enter before. So when I see those pink paint buckets, I think it is just catching up to the times. It is a marketing ploy that is serving, catering to women. And it's very attractive to women when our needs or our wants or our priorities are respected. And so I'm sure this pink paint bucket is quite offensive to some men. But women have lived in an offensive environment for the entire past. That past history, because women were not served. Women's ideals and goals and perspectives were invalidated. So the pink paint bucket is just catching up to the times and serving a women's perspective, a women's priority. It is appealing to women, whereas the blue bucket always appealed to men. And painting was usually a male-dominated career choice, job choice. But as you can see, this really, really appealed to me. It stood out and it was attractive to me. Like actually, if I wanted to take up a painting job, this would just really kind of initiated or triggered the interest over the blue bucket. So this is what is needed. Women's interests and goals and perspectives must be investigated, they must be catered to, and they must be implemented. So I really, really like the pink bucket concept here, even though it offends quite a few men, I'm sure. So thank you, Lowe's, for giving diversity and giving choices to women. And look how shiny it looks. It just really, really sticks out on the aisle. It just makes me want to buy a pink bucket. Does it have Lowe's name on it? Oh, there's the Lowe's emblem. That is a pretty, pretty bucket. And men are going to be seeing a lot more changes like this. This didn't happen for my generation. This is taking place for Gen Y, Gen Z. This is helping out their generation. Way too late for mine. We dealt with a lot of oppression and bias and a male-centered world. So I'm sure this can be very intimidating to men nowadays. But it's just a matter of catching up. It's a matter of inclusion and including women in careers, job forces, society. Maybe someday we'll see some pink elbow pipes. Who knows? Women were neglected, women were ignored, women were invalidated. Times are changing.